everybody, it's Liberty Whispers here with my second vlog. My second vlog, and yeah, I was originally intending to do them maybe every week, but then I thought, well, no, because that's too much pressure to generate content for it, and to be honest, not an awful lot exciting happens or changes or what happens in a week, so I knocked that idea on the head and just kind of thought, well, we'll just do them as and when they occur, and that way, I don't know, for those that like them, there'll be nice little surprises, I guess. But anyway, so this is number 2, and it kind of has a theme to it, I guess. And the theme is change and the future. So I guess it has 2 themes, essentially. Since the last time I recorded a vlog, it's been Valentine's Day, which I'm hoping was a lovely day for everyone, both of you in relationships and singletons around the world. I hope it was a good day, and if it wasn't, don't worry, there'll be another one next year, so, just hold out for that. Nothing exciting happened for me. Literally, the day was mainly filled with sleep because of my job. I work nights, which I'm hoping to change, because, to be honest, I'm getting a little run down with it. I'm oversleeping or undersleeping, it's one of the 2, and it's really just kind of messing up a lot for me. I mean, it's nearly the end of the week, but yet feels like I haven't done anything at all this week except for sleep, get ready to go to work, and then go to work, which is partly because of the time constraints and the time structure of my job. So I'm currently in the midst of looking and applying for other stuff, but it's not all bad. Good things have kind of happened since the last vlog, although I didn't do anything for Valentine's Day, and I spent this time of the year as a bachelor, for a more elegant phrasing of the situation, I guess. I did kind of rekindle a friendship that I had honestly thought I'd possibly lost forever. It was kind of in the balance. It wasn't really in the balance. It was kind of, it had dissolved massively, I guess, and it had been sort of diluted by time, because I haven't spoke to this person for such a long time, and they're a big part of me, and that friendship kind of rekindled itself last week, and I wasn't expecting it to. I reached out and I wasn't expecting anything from it, I guess. I was hoping, I was kind of living in hope and dying in despair, as the phrase goes. I put it out there, I kind of attempted to rebuild those bridges, but wasn't expecting anything. But the person in question kind of got back in touch with me, and we've been speaking a little bit since then, and kind of rebuilding the bridges of friendship, and it feels really good. It feels really, really nice, actually. Just speaking to them and kind of why they meant so much to me, why they do, and why it is that I missed having them in my life so much. I guess it's been nice, still rebuilding the bridges. I guess it's something that may take time. But I'm just pleased to have them back in my life. It makes me very happy to know that that friendship isn't lost, and it's kind of actually sort of pushed me to reach out to other people that I've kind of become sort of distant from, that I care about. Some really good friends that I've kind of have fallen by the wayside somewhat. Partly because of just life. Sometimes it just happens, sometimes it just kind of gets in between, and sure, both parties, or one party in particular, or me, or you, or whoever, could make more of an effort, and that would certainly help. But sometimes just things get in the way and you kind of drift apart from people, and sometimes that's not a bad thing, but for some people, I feel bad because I generally have a lot of love for them, and I have a lot of time for them, and I kind of miss having them in my life. So rekindling this friendship has kind of pushed me to reach out and kind of build bridges with other people, and that feels good. I am very much by nature a loner, I guess. I've always kind of just reveled and been totally fine in my own company, sometimes too fine. Sometimes I can get too comfortable and too adjusted to being on my own, and although it works in the moment, it's something I'm beginning to realise isn't exactly the best of things for the long term, which, in the past is something I've never really thought about. I am a very casual, laissez-faire, happy-go-lucky kind of person, as a general ruling. I've never really put much thought into the master plan, as it were, the grand scheme of things, how I want things to play out. But I guess as I get older, it kind of becomes more closer to the forefront of my thinking. And so this week I kind of made myself a plan. I decided on what I want to do, rather than just, be discontent with my job and just work aimlessly from shift to shift and just spend my money on loads of little things that, I love and I love having and whatnot. I'd rather kind of do something, because I feel like if I don't, when I'm older, I will regret not doing something. So I came out with the plan, and it's something that I've kind of wanted to do, but it's something I've only thought about doing, and now this week I kind of think I've given myself a kick up the backside to actually take that idea and that thought and that ideology and get practical with it. So my idea is I want to go travelling before I'm, while I'm still reasonably young, I guess, and before I begin to settle down in any capacity. I want to go and see places, and I want to see people. I've met so many wonderful people in this community and outside of this community online that I've never actually met in real life, and I kind of feel like it would be a shame if I never actually got to meet them, and I never got to hang out with them, and I never got to spend time and forge real memories with these people. Some of you, which listening to this, that includes you, many of you. So I want to go traveling, I want to go see places, I want to go see people. So I have set myself a target, because targets help enormously, and it's going to help enormously with this plan. The idea is my birthday is in April, idea is not this coming birthday, but a year from this birthday. So essentially in like 14 months is when I want to start my journey, when I want to start my adventure. So each week I'm going to save the majority of what I get paid and put it into what I'm calling my adventure fund. So I'm going to save each week for 14 months and put that money aside, and then when the time comes, on my birthday, not this one but the next one, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go see places and see people and do things while I still can. Primarily, my first stop is gonna be the US, and I'm thinking New York because I do miss that city immensely. It's weird, I've been a few places, but never have I been somewhere where the moment I set foot there, I instantly feel like I'm home, like I belong there. And yet, at the same time, it's so vast and there's so much to see and experience. There's that sense of, it's a real weird contradiction of feeling comfortable, and yet there's so much excitement because there's so much that you don't know and haven't seen, and it's wonderful. I went a few years ago and it's just a place that I've never had that feeling with, so, you know, I have sort of an instant affinity and a bond with New York. So, and I know a number of people up there. I work with a number of people on a couple of websites up there, and so it'd be cool to go meet them, you know, and go to some gigs, some concerts, some live shows, and kind of just see their world, you know, and other people's worlds. And from there, I don't know where, just, I guess I'll have more of an idea at the time, but the general idea is I just kind of want to go, and I want to see where things take me, and how long they can take me for, and just kind of revel in the excitement of it all. So yeah, I'm happy. I feel like I actually have something to strive towards, and now that I have myself a time limit of, well, a time structure, shall we say, of 14 months, that gives me 14 months to do the things that I've kind of been prolonging and putting off, like finishing up music projects and finishing up written work and trying to submit it and trying to get stuff published, you know. I feel like now I have a sort of target in sight. I know, instead of just kind of going, oh yeah, I really want to do this, but, you know, I'll just chip away at it whenever. Now I kind of have given myself the opportunity and inspiration to be like, right, you have 14 months, let's get this done, let's get it done, let's do it, you know. I feel, it's weird, ever since my very honest vlog, in which I kind of hit a breaking point, it's almost like I've kind of just shed a lot of the down feelings I had towards myself. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not cured. I still take antidepressants, I still feel blue on certain days, you know. Some days I'll get down, some days I'll be very sort of introspective and what have you, but it's nowhere near the level as it were, and I think this is definitely helping. It's kind of like a continuous cure, but I feel like since I had that breaking point, it's given me a lot of clarity and it's given me a lot of insight, and it's kind of helped me massively, and I feel now I'm in a chapter of my life where it's time to move forward. It's time to move out of neutral and head into first gear and then build up from there, and I'm excited. I'm, you know, for the most part, I'm actually happy, which is something, you know, I didn't imagine me saying a few weeks ago, so, yeah, other than that, I've got to go now, because I've got to go record a podcast for a website, talk about movies and Oscars and all that good stuff, and what have you, but, there will be more videos on the way. I just, trying to find a moment in time to record them is troublesome at the minute, but I promise I haven't forgotten about you guys. or hear or what have you, let me know. But there will be more stuff on the way. So anyway, there we go, vlog number 2 done. I hope you're having a good time. I hope that you have a good weekend, because by the